Well, you know what, Steven? That's hot rodding, right?
Yeah.
That's the thing. Like, this is hot rodding. I mean, it's making plans, having them blow up in your face, and making new ones. All right. Step one of Operation Destroy Some Construct.
Yeah, pretty much.
Almost complete. All right, this time we're going to get started on this cooling system. We got to swap the rad out, but the new rad has the inlet and outlet on the opposite corners, so we're going to have to do some fooling around with rad hoses. We're going to do the heater lines to the heater box, including the water valve, and we've got a new water pump for it, and we've got to mount and wire up the electric fans. So let's get started and rip out all this old garbage. Look, Steven, found one of your nuts you dropped.
Oh, sick! I've been waiting for 24 years for that.
It's been 84 years. Oh my God. So I think it's a little dry. Look at the dust that fell into the drain pan, Steven. That's a good engine.
That's like crotch rot.
I got nothing. I got nothing. See if I can smash my knuckle, break a bolt. I'm gonna break a bolt.
Don't break it! Which bolt is this? At least that's an easy one to drill out. Yeah, at least if you break one, it's the only non-blind bolt. Now you just get the big old...
That is why steel and aluminum should not be lovers.
Water pump out.
Ooh, she was pretty dry in there. She was gonna be pissing water right away.
Yeah, a little crusty.
There's your core.
You got the new one, or is it still in the room?
No, it's still in the parchment.
This marks the first brand new part put on this truck.
Ho ho ho.
This is the very
No,
first.
it's not.
No.
Ignition module.
Brand new.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
brand new
damn
ignition
it,
module.
right.
We take these kinds of warnings very seriously, so we're just going to get rid of the mechanical fan. Goodbye, fan clutch. Yeah, I'm sure there was a clutch on your old fan.
Oh, this is just purely a flex fan.
Well, you shouldn't think.
What the hell even is that fan?
I tripped over it the other day. It's over in your hood bay. It's in the hood.
It's in the ghettos.
In the ghetto. On a cold little gray Chicago morning, a poor little baby child was born in the ghetto.
Oh, freaking does.
In the ghetto.
Son of a dilly.
And Steven's mama cries. Do 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 do. Here's more of that good silicone.
You know the thing that baffles me? I stabbed my fork through the bottom of my noodle cup, but it's holding liquid.
That's because you didn't. It's self-sealing because of the salt. The salt cures all wounds.
But like, I can see into it.
I can see clearly now.
Stabbed my fork in my cup.
Sounds like a terrible sports injury.
Ah!
What? You just got it?
I was like, it's one of those things, you know. Nut pain is one that guys gotta think about for a second before it's like, oh god.
And then we feel it.
You gotta like sit there and think, like, is it that bad?
And then it's,
you're
oh
like,
god.
it is that bad. And you're like, oh my god, I can feel it.
One replacement water pump. That'll be $400, Steven.
Oh.
My bill.
Just charge it to my trust account.
Your trust account. The problem is, you have no trust. I have no trust in you.
Do it anyways.
Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. Corrosion. I'm scared.
Oh!
I'm scared of the condition of this engine now. So we just pulled the water lines off the intake here. First of all, you can see I did push some of the rust out of there, but that's basically rusted right through, or like right over. And this is literally rusting through. Like, I can just about crush it with my fingers.
Like, just a little tap.
Tapping it with a hammer and it's just
Like, it's
bending and
hitting
chunking.
hard. It's just the weight of the
So-
hammer.
I am a little scared of the condition of this engine now.
So here's my idea. I think we just pull the intake and take a look inside.
That's kind of what I'm thinking too.
Because you know what? If I'm going to be finding a 4-barrel intake for it anyways, it's got to come off, so might as well take it off now.
We'll just have to cover everything up when we're done.
Yeah. Or just
And
slap the
it
intake on it, whatever.
gives us a good chance to pull this carburetor off and go through all this wiring and stuff. So, change of plans.
Intake's off now.
We're going to pull the intake. Well, we'll see what this looks like. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. I'm going to pull a valve cover too. I want to have a look inside this thing. Because that ultimately that'll make the decision for us.
Yeah, I might be shifting plans here, I guess, for what I'm building.
Well, you know what, Steven? That's hot rodding, right?
Yeah.
That's the thing. Like, this is hot rodding. I mean, it's making plans, having them blow up in your face, and making new ones. out? Is there no thermostat or is it just rotted away? This is why you put not straight water.
Oh my god. Look in there. Where's my light? Don't you poke my butt!
Did you touch my bum? Oh my lord, my Lanta.
bad.
You're the light man.
Like, it is bad.
So there's inside the intake manifold. Just hold that light right there, Steven. Oh my god. This thing is nasty, man. What
That's
kind
just like no effort.
What kind of Dodge garbage did you buy? I know you wanted to look inside this anyway.
Well, I did.
We were curious anyway. We had intake manifold gaskets anyway, and I guess this just like
Zip up the bolts
solidifies the fact that we're going to at least change the intake to a 4-barrel. No one here believed in oil changes, man.
Like, what's it look like under there?
Oh no.
So, you want to swap an engine?
Alrighty, well, I guess let's rip the other valve cover off and see what it looks like. Nice.
Show the inside of the valve cover. I didn't show the last one. We got quite the collection of crap in here.
Look at that.
With the inboard brakes.
Alrighty, so let's see what it looks like underneath this.
After 15 minutes of beating on it with hammers and punches.
There we go.
I already don't like it. Put it back.
Yeah, basically. Friggin' heavy cast iron.
400 pounds of intake manifold.
It actually doesn't look the worst under there. I've seen worse.
Yeah.
You should roll that thing over while I look at that camshaft. Where's my light?
Let's see.
That was a lot of crud.
Like, I'm honestly surprised it's not
Look at
worse.
this. Look at this right here.
That's parts of old silicone, I think.
No, that's
Or is that drum?
that's silicone right there.
Ah.
That's oil and carbon. Jeez, you can put a half a roll on there. I should have
yeah.
popped the intake before we opened up the new water pump
Honestly.
that I literally just finished bolting on before we pulled the intake manifold.
Yeah. Like, at least, like you say, it does not.
Can you roll this thing over my hand? Ooh, just rock that back and forth. Rock that back and forth. That's the cylinders bleeding down. Dude, that timing chain's done. That's a lot of slack.
Yeah, it's like, that's the
So it needs a timing chain.
So we got like,
I just want to
Probably-
roll it over. I want to look at these lobes, see if the lobes are wore right off.
we probably got about 5 degrees. Okay, I need a breaker bar.
Well, we could pull some plugs.
I guess we might as well.
Just pass me a socket. As you can see here, this guy was not big on oil changes. There's a ton of carbon buildup and sludge, and it's tough to see on camera, but we had a look at the lobes on the cam and they're starting to show noticeable wear. If I move the crank here, you'll be able to see it goes a long way before they start moving. So there's a lot of slop in that timing chain. But, oh well. This just means we are going to have to come up with a different solution and make a little more power here, I think. So by the look of it, we're going to take the old 360 and strip it down, clean it, and sell the parts.